Representative Beckley, welcome back to our program. Let's talk about this office you're running for. The Lieutenant Governor presides over the Senate. You have not served in the Senate. You've never been elected to statewide office. Why do you think you are qualified for this position?
Well, I have flipped a state house seat and I have worked in the Texas legislature. I am the only candidate that is running statewide that has worked in Austin in the legislature as an elected official. So I can get in there and hit the ground running. I have staff that are, familiar with the building. And, being a Democrat, if we flip a statewide office, it's going to be a challenge. The way the redistricting is, we're going to have a Republican Senate and a Republican House. You need somebody with a strong personality that's willing to stand their ground, but also work across the aisle. We are going to have to work across the aisle. I have proven ability to do that. I did get my legislative priority in the elections bill, which was vote centers for Denton County on statewide. It was really a very boring piece of legislature that was just fixing the statute, which is what elections should be. But I got it in that bill. So Denton County has, they're going to get election day vote centers, and about 70 other counties can now apply as well.
If elected to the state's #2 position, though, what would your top 2 priorities be?
It's still going to be taking the Medicaid expansion, seeing what we can do on that and what variation. I've filed bills that any variation that we can, especially we really need to stop the closure of the rural hospitals. We really need to stop that. That needs to, and then we need to start reopening rural hospitals. And the Medicaid expansion is one way to do that. So, if we can't take the whole shebang, I'm willing to work at whatever way we can chip away. And I've got bills that I filed that actually do that. So we can let counties have the option. There's all kinds of ways we can work with that.
Representative, you have been labeled as the most liberal member of the Texas House. Is that accurate? Is that something that you wear proudly?
Well, I do vote Democratic platform. I will admit that. But I'm a small business owner that wants better healthcare. And we're going to come back to healthcare because we are at the bottom of the barrel in Texas. And as a wealthy state, we should not be. We should have, most of our people should be, they should have some form of healthcare, high quality healthcare. I don't think that's accurate at all. I think it's just another way the Republicans like to label me. They want to label me. They see me as a threat. The former speaker called me vile and heinous for beating his friend, being outspent 10-1 in 2018 when I flipped a state house district from red to blue. And then, I was they cracked 13 precincts around my house so that I am no longer in the district that I currently represent. I do not live in it, yet my business and my parents who are a mile away are in that district.
Last question. You're certainly known in your district, Representative, but you're not known across the state. Since announcing your run for this position, what have you done to get your name out across Texas to the far corners that people may not know you? Can you get that out here this morning?
Sure. Yeah. Like we had a great launch. I have a great PR firm that's helping, or PR people that are helping me, which is what we're going to need statewide. You're going to have to be in every major newspaper, every major, like I'm talking with you. That's really what you have to do. Democrats.
Have you been on the road yet? Have you been on the road yet to other?
Not yet, but as a state legislature, I have been. Really, I came in late. I was asked to run when the polling came out of the 2 former contenders that one of them's dropped out. Since then, right. Their polling is so low that people asked, and also as an elected official, I am the only Democrat elected official in the state house that is running statewide. And so I do think that just brings a level of experience that none of the other candidates actually have.
Representative, thank you so much for the time and good luck to you.
Thank you very much.